what is the offensive meta in the game currently, which means like what offenses are the top players running, what do you expect kind of things to be, and then is Gun Bunch Week still the meta, because Gun Bunch Week lost Z-Spot, so...
It's got bunch drops.
Correct, but that's not the question he asked.
Sure.
Z-Spot. Is it dead, and why would it be dead? Are you think people still going to run Bunch Week?
It's not. So here's the thing about Z-Spot. I know you just pick Z-Spot and go. It's not the right play here. Well, I know you picked this play. The strength of Z-Spot was and always will be...
Last year.
No, not last year. The past 4 years.
3 years, 4 years.
Is the post. It was the post. That post set the tone for everything.
Where X was.
There was that deep post. It set up everything for the rest of the play to be successful.
Right.
So to get your Z-Spot back, you just need to find that post once again, and then you can run something that's similar. So where are the plays that I can find that give me the same type of result, and let's then build something else around it. Don't ever like get that out of your mind that like, oh, well, there's no Gun Bunch Z-Spot, what am I going to do? So I mean, you can still get that post. That post still exists in the game. It's just not in that bunch. So it still gets the separation right there. Bang, deliver the ball. Like, that is the tone setter. That opens up everything else. That's what made Z-Spot so powerful. And then combo that with Gun Bunch having what I believe some of the best other routes in plays in the game, make it a full scheme.
Is that play the meta? Does that play then mean that Gun Bunch Week is dead since they took it out of those
I
plays?
think we're going to slowly see people come back to Gun Bunch. So Z-Spot and Go, tremendous play, okay? People are going to start running that because that delayed route to the far left receiver that on that little jig route, great against zone, great against zone blitz. You're going to start seeing people run that. You got that flat table and the corner on the outside of it, and then you got also the corner. So it's a very good play in combo with it. You got verticals. You can run a halfback base out of it. It's great personnel. Bunch trail is fantastic.
You get to a lot
inside
of
cross.
plays.
You can get to a lot of other formations. I think people will gravitate back to it.
Were you surprised that they got rid of the backbreaker from the Bunch Week?
No, because that's traditionally what you see. You see, okay, did we have a mechanic or a tactic that was overpowered, overused? And then you see it removed. Because if it's not something that was authentic in nature, then see you later, right? So that's what you're seeing there. But what I would then say, when you look at the upper echelon players, the best players in the world, and I was having a conversation with Zan about this, he was specifically telling me that a lot of people right now are in gun-type flex, Titans playbook. That scheme that we saw a lot of last year. A lot of people ran it in the Madden Championship. The gun-type flex with all those deep crossers, the deep posts, the deep angles, the delayed blue route on the line of scrimmage. So the best players in the world, he's saying, a lot of those guys are still running that scheme there. But you know, what I have personally seen online a ton of, I've seen two things. I've seen gun split close, a ton of gun split close, and I've seen a ton of the Trey style gun trips offset, like that's the sail play.
Can gun split close win a Madden challenge?
No, because
it's very popular.
No, because everyone knows the best players are going to be ready for it. They're going to be prepared.
So halfback wheel is a pain in the neck. Somebody said, why didn't they get rid of halfback wheel?
It's not a little. It's not.
There's nothing wrong with halfback wheel.
It's not deep. It's not deep enough. I think.
The corner route.
I think what you run into with split close is it's not as deep as Gun Bunch.
Yeah.
That's what makes Gun Bunch really powerful. Yes, Gun Bunch had Z-Spot, but it has about 4 or 5 other plays that people run in combo with having to worry about stopping that post.
Yeah, it
corner
wasn't
strike,
just
the corner,
Z-Spot,
the drag, the slant. Having to worry about stopping all of that now makes it powerful. Gun split close boils down to, okay, fullback inside, halfback power, which it's good, it's not dominant, and then halfback wheel. What other plays from it do you really have to worry about? You got the fullback trail, which is good. PF slide is okay, but overall, you know, it just doesn't have the same legs as a Gun Bunch does, right? Gun Bunch is so balanced, so powerful. I mean, some playbooks have a screen left, screen right, right? So, I mean, there's so much that you have from the Gun Bunch. I think you're going to naturally see people gravitate back to it. Because I think it does have those power plays.
Now, 2 years ago, Madden 15, you had some meta plays, vertical styles plays, inside zone style plays. That could make a comeback. Tight, you talked about, not this tight, but
ready for another one?
Different tight post routes, man, deep post routes.
Here's what I think is going to be a really powerful set this year.
Yeah,
really powerful, and I gotta pay homage when homage is due. Single back deuce close. So good. It's another one of those formations, when you really break it down, look at all the plays in it. It is so balanced. It has posts here, posts there, angles. It's got all the runs you'd ever need. Stretches, inside runs. Wham, halfback wham.
Wham's
play
tough.
actions.
Wham's tough.
I mean, it's got bench. It's got when you really break it down, there's not one part of the field you can't attack. There's not one run you don't have, right? And the other beautiful thing about it is you can flip it, and you can change your play up, and they'll never know you're flipping it.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what makes it really tough. So I think you're going to see a lot of people in a deuce close. I think deuce close could
under
become...
center. Under center is always an offense. People, it's a year by year thing. Like, can you run under center? Is there pressure that is good against under center?
That's what can get it real.
Or not good against under center. You know.
But the deuce close, I think you're going to see a lot of people, because here's the thing about deuce close. Deuce close is in a lot of playbooks. Okay, so because of that, you're going to see people gravitate towards it. I don't think it really is a formation unless you're Carrick-Q, who's just an absolute stud in it, right?
Yeah.
Carrick-Q probably the best in the world at running deuce close last year, and this year still running it. So unless you're the best in the world at it, I don't think you just pick a playbook based on deuce close. I think it's a great compliment to everything.
I'm getting 10 yards of whack.
It's great.
Over 16 plays.
I mean, it's great. It's a great formation. It's a lot of playbooks. A good pro tip: Steelers playbook has an 0-1 trap.
Yeah.
In the deuce close.
Yeah. Titans might too.
Yeah.
It's good. It's pretty good. It's a little bit different than the wham, but
a little different than wham. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't have as much of a tell. Although the tell in the wham is very quick, it's tough to adjust to. So.
Yeah. Wham.
Wham. Cool whip.
Next play. Wheatthins.